I mean, that is that's a little metal car. Looking hot. Look at that. I love it.
Grayscale.
Kaboom! What is up, everyone? Grayscale's here with another little menu breakdown video, this time for, you guessed it, Hot Wheels Unleashed. I've been really looking forward to this one myself personally. I like arcade racers, and I feel like since Burnout, look, hashtag free Burnout, like we really need another Burnout. It's kind of hard to find arcade racers that are able to scratch that itch. Hot Wheels definitely seems to fit the bill. So we're going to go over the menu options, all the different modes of the game itself. Also talk a little bit about the different additions that are available to you. So the game starts, of course, right here, Hot Wheels. And we're talking about you are piloting Hot Wheels, which is really, really cool. If you were a collector as a kid, then a lot of these models will just kind of make you smile naturally, okay? So at the start of it, we have the Hot Wheels City Rumble, which is essentially the adventure mode for Hot Wheels. You go to here, and of course there are different time trials, different races, things of that category that will give you rewards. Okay, on the left side you see there you have two different rewards. One being reach the podium, one is get first place. Each one gives its own reward. Reach the podium, you get 30 Hot Wheels coins. Hey, you can buy stuff. And then you also get a wrap. It appears to be Classic Hot Wheels 8. So that's a wrap for what looks to be the shark, which is unfortunate because I don't have that. But moving on. And so all these different events will give you coins, gears for modifications, things of that caliber. And if you look at the map, it's actually pretty sizable. There are a lot of events to do. This is going to take a little bit of time. The AI is pretty sharp on medium. You can switch it down to easy and make the game really easy on yourself. No rubber banding, things of that caliber. But once you start getting into medium, and of course the more difficult ones, those cars, they want the gold just as bad as you do. And so this is a really cool way to go through the game, learn the tracks, learn the courses, and get some monies. See, that one actually gives you a blind box, which will give you a new car, which is exciting in itself, right? Ooh, they're hiding that one. There are also secret paths that you can take. Like down here, it tells me this is a secret, okay? Reckless driving with special appearance by Bone Shaker. So those are fulfillment requirements. You gotta do the right race with Bone Shaker, which actually is going to cost you $1, but that's whatever. Yeah, it's actually a 99-cent day one DLC, which is the Bone Shaker car. We'll get around to that. Multiplayer, of course, you go into multiplayer, and that's going to give us quick match, create private lobby, change vehicles. Pretty easy breezy. All right, pretty straightforward. I played a couple matches online, and the net code is pretty solid. You know, I didn't have any issues at all. Got into a match really quickly, so that's really cool. Look at that, dude. I remember that. I remember that loser. Okay. We have the basement itself, which is actually what looks to be just a basement, just a play space, right? But you can actually build tracks in all these different areas, and you can modify the way the walls of the different areas actually look, right? So you'll have this tiny, tiny track bobbing and weaving all throughout this area, and you can actually change, like here, the walls, right? Change the colors of the walls. Pretty dope. All the way down to, what else we got? We got these columns over here. Change those up. And so it really adds a lot of flexibility to how you want everything to appear, right? Which is really, really cool. All the way down to look, like why? Look at that. Some glossy stairs, baby. Oh, and that looks ray traced. No, it's not actually ray traced. Huh. that's fantastic, right? The wall furniture, all of that can be changed. And so if you like to customize, this is the way to go, okay? What can we put on the, oh, change the color of the pool table. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. There are a lot of options here, okay? Yeah, we gotta go. So next up on the agenda will be our collection. Of course, this is going to give you all of our cars. I got very lucky, got myself Night Shifter. That is a legendary car. It is ridiculously fast and usually rams me into walls more often than not. You can also sell them if you want to get, more of your coins, dismantle them. If you want to get some more gears, so you can upgrade your cars, because all these cars can be upgraded as well, which is really, really awesome. So that's going to add a lot to longevity of play. Here, we'll just take a look at the collection real quick. So we got our Trek manga that actually came with the sports car pack. This is for pre-orders. You actually get that guy. You also get the GT Scorcher. Okay, they're both pretty fast. They look really cool. We have the Bone Shaker Unleashed. This one was 99 cents day one download. Okay, so if that's any indicator, we might end up spending a pretty penny on this game if you want everything, because I think they're going to release a lot of them. There's my Night Shifter. We got the Rocket Fire. I actually just bought that one. I used to have this when I was a kid, so there is no way that I could just not pick it up, right? That's going to be the thing. I had this one, the RDO2. I had this one as well. Love it. We have the Fiat 500 here. That's good. You want to be a little bit more eco-friendly. And then, of course, Fiat's are beast machines. We have the old bump around. I remember the bump around. I never picked one up. Didn't really care about it much myself as a kid of, things kind of cool and awesome looking. But regardless, whatever. That's fun. It's just fun, right? And so, yeah. And of course, it is good to notice, each car does have, speed rating, braking power, acceleration, handling, and the game handles very, very well. It does remind me a lot of Burnout 1 and Burnout 2. Down here, we're going to have the shop itself, of course. And here you can get either a blind box, which is really kind of cool. All right, you don't know what's going to be in there, or you can go to limited offers, right? This refreshes every 4 hours, maybe 3 hours. Anyway, yeah, it refreshes every so many hours, and you get different options. So it's something to kind of keep you playing at a rapid pace, because FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. You don't want to miss out on a Ram 1500 Rebel, right? Or your 69 Dodge Charger Daytona, which actually I do kind of want. I do like how the cars themselves are actually in the packaging that you would see in the stores. It kind of makes you want to rip that plastic off and pull that car out and see a new Hot Wheels car. The models are ridiculously gorgeous, right? We'll see more on that in just a minute. Blind box, of course, you actually earn those through playing in the campaign mode as well. We have one here, so let's open it up. Let's see what's in there. Oh, and we got a Sandivore. All right, that's kind of lit. The speed is not much to write home about. Braking power is good, so it's a little grippy. Acceleration, handling, common car, whatever. But it looks cool. And there's more that we can do with these things as well. We don't have any money, we can't buy anything, so we're moving on. Add-ons, you know the deal there. You go to add-ons, and then it's going to take us to the shop. They want our real-life money. Options, of course, blah, blah, blah. AI difficulty, like I said, we have easy, we have medium, we have hard, we have extreme. Easy is very, very easy. So if you don't really want to challenge, but you want to see everything, easy is a good way to go. I haven't seen any punishment for playing on a lower difficulty, so it's probably just all up to you. Once you switch up to medium, then get ready to sweat a little bit. After that, I have not seen, but after seeing medium, I can imagine we can also change our unit of measurement. That's really good if you prefer metric. You can change all of your controls, your HDR, of course, audio settings, and your Unleash profile, right? Which also, if you press the start button, or options as they like to call it, you can change your profile, change the walls of your profile. Actually, that takes us back to the basement. I did not know about that, but I have learned. And you can change your banner, things like that. Oh man, I have that car too. Oh dude, it's crazy. Of course, customize. That's going to customize your banner itself, which I will get around to doing. Haven't done that yet. Share contents is all the content that you actually have posted for others. You can make what are called liveries. So those will be paint jobs for your car, and you can have also tracks, right? You can actually make your own tracks. Quick modes is going to give you quick race, time attack, split screen, easy breezy. You know what they do. Track builder, that's the cool thing, right? You can actually build your own tracks. It's a very powerful track building tool. You can actually pick, what background you want to be in, and of course, in these backgrounds, you can edit a lot of them yourself, so you make them look dramatically different from your friends, and then you can go in there and actually edit these things, your track builder, blah, 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 right? And so the track building tool is going to be another video altogether. I don't want this to take me through. Let's start with the basics. The control panel in the top right hand corner helps you to understand how you can edit the module. You can access additional transport notifications by pressing the buttons linked to the panel. Choose your track's starting point carefully. You won't be able to change it when you add other modules. The start point will determine whether your track will be a course or a circuit. For this test, we'll create a course, right? And so here we are going through the things. I'm going to exit out. That'll be another video at a later date because there's a lot that you can do in there. It's a ridiculously powerful tool. Over here in Editor, this is where you edit your libraries, which actually change the look of your cars. So you can make a new one, look at the ones you have pre-existing, or go to ones that the community have actually offered, right? So right now we have a few that people have made. Check those out. People seem to like the color red. Oh, I like that one. That one, Twinkle Twinkle. All right, pretty cool stuff. The ones that you've made, I've only made one. Purple Rain, I put that out there. Looking pretty fresh. Perp. All right. But if you go into new library, you can actually go in, boom, select your vehicle, and then do a little modification. We'll just to see it, right? Here's something that's a little more complex. And so the car actually starts out just plain, and then you can actually change everything. Change the exterior color of the car, of course, these individual pieces. I do like how if you watch the color bar over there, the way that it actually tracks the path that you've taken. So if you happen to run across a color, you can always just backtrack across that and be like, oh, it's over here, right? That's a really cool feature, and it's just very pleasing to the eye. You can change the area material. Let's do this. Let's change this color. We're gonna make it, we're on a purple kick, so let's bang this purple. All right, boom, and change the material itself, which is really cool. So your opaque plastic, put brushed metal in it, opaque metal, satin finish metal, so we got some gloss, lacquered metal, so we're super gloss, metal flake, which is really kind of cool, gives you a little bit more grit, and also kind of a little bit of texture, like you got a little sparkle in there, strangely. Enamel, if that's the way you like to roll, or glitter. All right, you look a little crunchy. Like I said, these models are one-to-one replicas of their Hot Wheels, like actual counterparts, right? All the way down to serial numbers on the bottom of the cars themselves. 2007 is when it was created. They have the name of the car under there, and of course you can change the color of all of that, the undercarriages, etc., etc. Add stickers to it, change the color of your chassis if that's what you want to do, and of course change the fabric of that. That's going to change the underside of the car, which is really, really cool, right? There's just so much that you can do. You can lose hours in here easily without even trying. If you're a customization junkie like I kind of am, usually I don't find systems like this that engaging unless they're like fighting game characters, but with this being so nostalgic for me, I'm like, let's go. I want to tweak it all, so it's really, really cool. All right, and no, we're not gonna say that. That's not bueno. All right, looking at what the community can offer, and that's pretty much it. Now, one thing that you may be thinking is, which edition is right for me? There are 3 editions, one being $49.99, Another being the deluxe edition for $69.99, and then the ultimate edition for $89.99, which is a pretty penny. Each edition gains you 2 bonus cars per edition, right? So the base edition, you don't get anything extra really, unless you pre-order the game. Okay, it gives you 2 extra. The sports car edition, you get 2 extras. If you actually get the deluxe edition, and that's going to give you an additional 2 cars. And then if you get those are actually, I forgot what they call. They're like big body though. They're like SUVs, and one's like an armored truck. So it's like the big heavy hitters. That's a good way to go. And then the Beast Edition actually will come with the Ultimate Edition. Now you also get access to future expansions. So Season 1 will come with the Deluxe Edition, which accounts for that $20 price differential. And then the Ultimate Edition actually gives you both Season 1 and Season 2. Okay, after doing a little bit of research after the game is launched, you find out, you see this Hot Wheels Pass Volume 1, that is actually $29.99, okay? So they afford you 10 cars, but for $30, okay? So if you plan on getting everything in the game, it stands to reason that Season Pass 2 will also be $30, right? So we're looking at $60 right there. If you plan to get everything, go ahead and get the Ultimate Edition. Call it a day. Don't even rack your brain about it, because you're going to save some money in the future. You're going to save $20. That's great. That's great. That's almost another Hot Wheels Season Pass whenever they invariably release a Season 3. We're expecting to see some pretty awesome cars in the future. Things like Batman. Things like, what else is on that list? There are a lot of different options for Hot Wheels. I mean, really, the possibilities are endless. There's so many Hot Wheels out there. There's something for everyone. I believe the game is phenomenal. It's definitely worth your time. If you want something fast and fun and easily modifiable, it's great for children. It's great for adults, especially for adults that grew up with Hot Wheels, right? Like, everyone has their favorite car, and the odds are very likely that they're around here somewhere. I'm going to unlock some more cars, come back with more videos, and let you all see some different things that the game actually has to offer. But that's it for this video. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the support. All right? One love. Peace. Come race with me.